One of the most nutritionally counterintuitive findings in the study of traditional Arctic diets is the absence of scurvy in populations that consumed essentially no fruit or plant vegetables for months at a time. Vitamin C deficiency producing scurvy was a major cause of death among European sailors and Arctic explorers who could not maintain plant food supply on long voyages. Inuit populations living in the same latitudes, eating diets that Western nutritional frameworks would classify as severely vitamin C deficient, showed no such problem. The explanation, when it emerged, challenged a fundamental assumption about vitamin C's dietary sources. Vitamin C in the traditional Inuit diet came primarily from animal sources that most Western people would never consider: raw seal brain, muktuk, raw whale skin and blubber, reindeer liver, and kelp. The critical variable was preparation method. Vitamin C is heat-sensitive. Cooking temperatures above about 70 degrees Celsius begin degrading it rapidly, and prolonged cooking destroys it almost completely. Because traditional Inuit consumed these foods raw or frozen, the vitamin C they contained was preserved. An Arctic explorer cooking seal liver would destroy the vitamin C that an Inuit person consuming it raw would receive intact. This finding has significant implications for the assumption, common in conventional nutrition and deeply embedded in public health messaging, that vitamin C requires plant foods. It doesn't. It requires sufficient intake from whatever source, preserved in a form the body can absorb. For most of human history, animal organs consumed minimally processed provided meaningful vitamin C alongside their fat-soluble vitamin and mineral content. The modern Western diet has simultaneously reduced organ meat consumption and increased cooking intensity, removing both the source and the preservation method in a single cultural shift. A practical concern needs to be raised for anyone exploring low-plant or carnivore dietary approaches on the basis of this finding. The Inuit specifically consumed their organs raw, an approach that carries the food safety risks discussed elsewhere in this series. For modern practitioners, the argument that organ meats have vitamin C so I don't need plants requires careful application. Lightly cooked liver retains some vitamin C. Heavily cooked liver retains almost none. And the specific organ sources with the highest vitamin C, brain, adrenal glands, are among the least commonly available and consumed in modern settings. There is also an interesting metabolic variable worth noting. Research suggests that low-carbohydrate diets may reduce vitamin C requirements because glucose and vitamin C compete for the same cellular transporters. When glucose is low, vitamin C may be absorbed more efficiently at lower dietary doses. This doesn't eliminate the need for vitamin C, but it may partially explain why Inuit populations on very low carbohydrate diets could meet their requirements from sources that would be insufficient in a high carbohydrate dietary context.